Okay, hello everyone. Today we're playing a little bit of Hogwarts Legacy. We're going to be finishing up the quest that we started in the last episode. We're going to be helping Sebastian and hopefully finding a cure for his sister. Now, I have a point saved, but I don't foresee it being applicable to any of the things that I really want, so at the moment I'll just save it. Because honestly, level ups are getting far and few between, now that I've actually done most of the challenges. Combat is pretty high up there. The field guide pages are practically done. Exploration, yeah, that's going pretty well. Quests, on the other hand, I am dawdling on, but that's to be expected with an exploration-based game.
A moment alone. Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Oh no, I've got to talk with them again. Well, let's get this over with.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
You don't have any nerves to begin with.
Excuse
you
me,
cold-hearted
Mr.
jerk.
Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know
I'm
better
going
than
with
the
the same
healers at St.
things.
Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is
No one
single-mindedly
does.
focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
See, this is where I have to disagree in the simple fact that hope is not cruel. I feel like even if there is no hope for a cure, there should be the hope of having a happy, fulfilled life in the time you have left. And I am highly inclined to disagree with anything this character says, specifically because the moment that Sebastian went in there, she was smiling and grinning, she seemed excited about what he brought her, and then poof, this guy just said, nope, it's disappearing now. Even if he's correct, he did not go about it the proper way. He is rather shrewd and harsh, which in a case like this is not exactly the best way to be. You shouldn't be, for one, starting arguments directly in front of the person who is ill, because you don't know how long they're going to be on this planet, and you could be ruining their final day. So, why be so aggressive over it? You could have pulled him to the side, away, and spoke about it. You could have spoken with a more gentle tone instead of being a complete jerk when you're quite aware of the intentions. They're in no way bad, but The whole situation just seemed not good.
With all due respect, sir,
But
hope
we've already been
could
through
keep
all this,
Anne's
so I'm just
spirits
gonna
up.
skip
You
through.
may... It's no... I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Okay.
Are you all right, Anne?
We've been through this as well,
I am.
so...
Oh, the common... I do miss between the goblins.
Sebastian, I must...
Uncle Solomon, they both mean Sebastian can...
I'll do my best.
Thank you. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
I'm not a will. You should wish on the will, not wish it for me. Okay, what has he got to say?
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
Just because she's your sister doesn't mean you know what's best. Just like he doesn't know what's best because he's your uncle. Good grief. Both of you seem kind of similar. You have good intentions, but neither of you are flexible enough to meet in a compromise. You're both stubborn. And that's not a good thing in this situation.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
Nope, that's his thing to have to deal with, not yours.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Okay.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
I mean, I've dealt with them before. They're not too
All the debris
tough.
you'll see is from whatever's going on in the abandoned estate.
Aww.
They've been
Expelliarmus!
to something.
I'm a little upset that that missed. Oh well.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
So, I've got a question for you all. Why is Fog such a terrible sniper?
Dig through this rubble. Ranrock
It
knows what he's
missed every
doing.
shot.
It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my
Catch
book.
and throw disarmed. Okay.
Expelliarmus!
Over here!
Confringo! Accio! Depulso!
I'll leave that one to you. Hello. Aww.
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus!
One less human to worry about.
Okay. We're doing this.
Confringo! Incendio!
Let's get this over with.
Glitch!
Hold on. Do.
Poor little shit.
What just happened? No, I want to know what just happened. This is starting to get a little stupid. I am beginning to wonder why all of these combat glitches are happening. Unless I'm highly mistaken, that was definitely a glitch. I may have not noticed something, but it seems like a glitch to me. And it's getting more common. Okay, we're slamming one? Okay.
One of the best meals.
Hello.
Oh, you're so very weak. Ah. Ha. Do you think this is funny?
Where's that command?
Defender. Expelliarmus.
Don't have time for this. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Whoa, the Sentinel's there. Ow.
When are you going to give up? You are postponing the inevitable.
I don't know, am I?
An intruder.
Come on, get ready to fire.
Who do you think you
You
are?
know you want to. Ow. Come on.
How childish. Let's get this over with. No! Such arrogance.
Defender.
I won't rest.
And
I shall avenge your death.
Defender. Confringo. Incendio.
You won't get away with that. What an unfortunate end for you.
Incendio. Confringo. Defender.
You've made your last mistake.
you're the one I'm supposed to be waiting for. Can we? Thank you.
Someone
Descendo.
Leave him be. I've got this one.
Ooh, this shouldn't take long.
Aww, I messed up.
Don't do that again, I beg you! Just you wait till I'm on solid ground!
Come on.
You call that spell casting? Rather unwise coming back this way.
Defender.
Press?
Descendo.
No!
Got it.
Oh, little moon. Far from home, eh? Your spells glance off of me.
Glacius.
There you are. I won't rest. Let's get this. Not quick enough.
Expelliarmus.
Me.
Quit with that, please. I don't like hearing that. Oh, how many of you are there?
Was that you?
Arresto momentum. Incend. Confringo.
Bring it.
I've been fighting since before you. I regret coming here.
Glacius. Incendio.
I won't rest till you're dead.
Confringo!
Seems you're resting now.
I confess.
Revelio.
That was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Well, hello, that was odd. Oh, I passed over this on the way to that village. I wonder what all there is here.
Revelio.
What can I find? Anything good? Anything good? Please tell me there's something good. Seems there isn't much here. A few little pieces of armor and such, a little bit of gold. Well, I don't think that well was made properly. The well's not doing well, guys. It really needs to step up its game. Can I get in? There's stairs in there.
Revelio.
I have a feeling I'm supposed to go down there. And even if I'm not, that makes me want to go down there more. Gimme. Just one. You disappoint me. Ooh, I like that. I like that design. Give me the gold.
Revelio.
I know, I should be speaking to Sebastian, but loot first.
Those loyalists deserved what they
Questions
got.
later.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Definitely
It
trying
seems an
to
awfully
hide
violent
something.
response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at
trying to
billywigs,
hide
but I
their
keep
browser
thinking that there might be
history.
something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Hello. All these goodies.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
Okay, I feel like that's going to be the big one. Let's see if there are
Revelio.
any other things. Seems like a no.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Oh.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
That makes me think this is going to be a
Revelio.
location for an ancient magic trial. Not the ones that are just around the map, but the big ones. Hello?
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Revelio. This well looks familiar.
Yep, it's the one you saw in that vision.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
It seems to have hinges on both sides. It could potentially be a door.
Revelio. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You
This
have
is
Ranrock
getting a
and
little
Rookwood after
odd.
you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit
Oh.
much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
I knew
Only
there would
one
be
way
a way
to find
in.
out.
Now, my confusion here stems from the fact that
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
at first you're meant to be keeping all this a secret, but then later
Why bother
on you no
blocking a
longer have a
stairwell?
choice for that.
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about.
Revelio.
Tells me they're after something bigger.
Traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggles overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I am the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I ever forget? Will I forever regret not having done more? Cannot look in. Okay,
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Revelio.
there's more.
Confringo.
Oh.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
No. the actual Undercroft.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can
Okay,
see
but
the
what about
Undercroft
the
through
word
this stone wall,
strange?
as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to
You
see traces
are?
of ancient magic.
Good.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is
I
that
don't
my
know, I
ability
seem to have
allows
been
me to
wielding
travel
it
through
pretty
these
well
windows
by
I see.
throwing things with
Wait.
it.
We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Seems a little odd. The... I don't understand particularly why things are taking this turn. I mean, yes, eventually I would need to confide in somebody in this game over the ancient magic secrets, but the thing is, first it was made out to
Why
be
would the
some
door
kind of
lead us here?
secret that needed
Sebastian,
to be
look.
protected. I knew that was a door. I knew it. Oh. A little confusing as to what
Why
this
hide
means,
a triptych
but
here?
okay.
Seems as if something's missing.
A note.
Oh, you think?
Let's have a look.
Rather interesting designs, but nothing I can make sense out of other than the fact that these symbols I have seen before. This one particularly is a symbol that's commonly at the ancient magic sites. Specifically the ancient magic wisp in the center, which it's recurring all over this. That kind of looks like a snitch, but not quite.
Anything helpful in the note?
Nothing noteworthy
A rune
yet.
symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
You
True.
do have a point.
Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll
don't
have
know.
to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Is it connected to our
Interesting.
common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess.
Been there.
But I'm glad you
know how
told me
you
everything
feel.
you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Okay, the question is, would that be a two-way gate? No, it would not. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed watching, and have a wonderful day. Until next time, everyone.